I'm proud of you. Honestly, if you are actively doing your best to find out what's going on with you and to remedy it, I am very, very, very proud of you. I think it's very important for me to make videos like this in such a chill manner because mental illness is chill. And I don't mean that in like mental illness is cool in that kind of way. Because it isn't cool at all. It's quite serious. It's not funny, is it? But it is okay. Is basically what I wish someone would have told me. Like honestly, 5 years ago when I clocked that something wasn't okay with the way my brain was functioning and I wasn't relating to myself properly and therefore wasn't performing the way I wanted to, both like academically at the time, because like I remember my first experiences of poor mental health were in high school, and also just like socially with friends and people my age who I always just felt a bit distant from because I could tell that there's something up. But yeah, we're just going to have a very relaxed chat about the things that are important to me. And one of those things is MDD because it's not trendy. When the trend goes out of style, like I know for a while it was pretty cool to be um, unwell, but I guess it's no longer a trend. I'm still going to be here when it's not a trend. That's the story of my life. Noah hollered. Not everyone has access to this information, or even worse, to live in a country where things like depression and mental health issues like schizophrenia, bipolar, OCD, things like that are there's a lot of stigma surrounding them. Um, yeah, it's just not a fun experience. So we should definitely be just talking about it, making it more chill. Just it's a safe environment over here to talk about the things that are going on in your head because same. I also happen to have a noggin that dysfunctions sometimes, and I'm a pretty nice person. I mean, I think I try. I think I try very hard to be nice. I could be doing better, but my point is that despite all of that, I am still kind of mostly able to function in society, and that is the goal at the end of the day. It's not to become perfect, it's not to be magically cured of the things that ail you. It's just to be able to live out your regular girl slash guy fantasies. Like you should just be able to, do what you want to do with yourself. Yeah, I found some very interesting information about how as we get older, we feel the need to commercialize our hobbies. Like you're supposed to, make a living out of the things that you're good at. And like if you don't, it's pointless. But that's not true, A. And B, some of those hobbies are simply to keep you alive. I know people who they paint, they color, they dance, they take walks, they collect rocks, they sew and knit and stitch simply because it makes them feel more like a person. And if you can find something like that for yourself, it will definitely do you some good. I know for a fact that, yeah, it can't hurt to try, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm sorry about my camera being shaky. Um, I could have set this up on a more stable surface, but I've been in bed for the past couple of hours and I don't plan on getting up. Self development, specifically for my mental health, is pretty new to me as well. But I'm very proud of you if you are working towards being better. I would say don't necessarily stress yourself about being happy. I know that's what the title says, but I will tell you right now that happiness is kind of overrated, especially when you have a mental illness. There's some things that are just more enjoyable, like being able to be consistent again was a big deal for me. And being consistent didn't necessarily make me happy, but it did make me very proud of myself. Consistency was not in my vocabulary, but now it kind of is. Like there's certain things that I've done every single day, and it hasn't always been like, oh, this is such a lovely, wonderful experience. No, sometimes it's actually really annoying. Like I've completed a 365-day streak on Duolingo, and it's been just mind blowing. Like I didn't know that I could do things like that ever again, but I can, and you can too. So don't necessarily stress yourself about feeling happy. Happiness is fleeting, it will come and it will go. Instead, Focus your mind on more precise, more tangible ish things like consistency, like present. Lots of people aren't present. You could strive to be more active. You could strive to be more considerate, because depression makes you very, very selfish. You could strive to be more realistic, get out of your head and maybe don't concern yourself with things like, I just want to be happy again. Happy doing what? Happy because of what? You know what I mean? So, yeah, don't limit yourself to just happiness. It's not even the most important things. There's other things that can make you just as joyful and a more lasting kind of joy anyway. I know it's silly, but part of me still kind of wishes that I just wake up one day and like all of this has been just like a really long, unnecessary dream. But turns out this is my life and I'm just going to do my best to have fun living it. So, yeah, it's been fun chatting. I'm in a bit of a mellow mood now, which is expected for me anyway, after chatting about these things. But I hope I didn't bum you out. I hope this video made you giggle. Ma?
A few moments later.
Um, I was saying bye anyway, so yeah, have a great day. Um, and I'll see you in a video soon. Okay, bye.